For this tutorial, we'll be focused on the different options for the gaze interactions and the reticle display. Users will be able to interact with your interface thanks to the gaze for VR experience and tap for Magic Windows experience. You have three different options for the reticle display. Always, the reticle is always displayed. Smart, the reticle will show up only when hovering over an interactive element. It can either be a link or an advanced interaction. Never, the reticle is always hidden in this case. So you need to adjust the way the reticle is displayed depending on your experience. Note that these options are available for the whole experience and not customizable for one sequence only. For example, in a purely cinematic 360-degree VR experience like this one, you might prefer not to have a white dot always present in the center of the screen. Here, the interaction to let you go to a new sequence is automatically triggered when you turn your head. The trigger delay is 0 seconds and the reticle display is set to never. But for this escape game, the settings are different. The reticle is set to smart, so users can understand when they're looking at a clue or a way out because the reticle shows up only on a specific area. To add some challenge for this experience, the trigger delay is set to 3 seconds. And finally, for this experience, the reticle is set to always and the trigger delay is set to 2 seconds, which are the values by default. If we switch to Magic Window mode, by default, users will navigate with a tap instead of a gaze. Of course, trigger delay is no longer relevant in this mode. To find the different options we just saw, you should go to the general preferences of your experience. Here are the 3 reticle options and the trigger delay. The value here is in seconds, and you can only enter integer values. If you check the Activate Gaze Navigation option, users will not be able to interact with a tap when viewing the experience in Magic Windows. In other words, you will continue to have the reticle on your screen if you choose the Always and Smart option.